All right. Let's do this thing. Hello. Hello, good morning. How are things? How's everybody doing? Brian, good morning. I learned by looking at the art for this why the main character has an orange little smock on it, and it made me roll my eyes super hard. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm scared. But yes, hello. Brian, hope you're doing well. Okay. Gosh. So yeah. So morning's been weird already. We had to get up early to take Josie to the vet for a scheduled teeth cleaning. Nothing big, nothing major, completely planned and expected. It would have been nice. No, not that. It would have been nice if I had remembered that, because I would have said and probably prepped everybody for, like, yeah, you know, stream might start a little later than usual, but I forgot. All right. Okay. I'm getting some stuff ready over here. Okay. Make sure Steam is open, all that jazz. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. But yeah, Brian, what were you talking about with the orange smock? What's happening? Noticed yesterday, the friend who drowned was wearing a white dress. There's certain effects showed up when the characters were wet, so the protagonist lady has a little orange. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. I hadn't considered that, honestly. Looked up some of her other outfits and noted a lot of white. Fucking camera. Thank you. Fucking Japan, man. Sometimes. Fucking Japan. So. Oh, man. That just makes me very concerned about ever changing outfits. You know what I mean? That makes me concerned about ever changing outfits. Oh my god, sir, what are you doing? The boy is going crazy. Signature base outfit is a white shirt but covered with orange clothes later. Yeah, I noticed that part. It gets very wet shirt around like her arms and her shoulders, and I was like, I wonder if that's a thing. Not all of her outfits are white dresses, so avoiding those is probably a good choice. Let's see if I can look up. Do you think it's a spoiler to look up other outfits? Some of the outfits were locked. Do you think it's a spoiler to look up other ones? Let me do it, I don't care. Brian's like, whatever. Helix, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? How are you doing? I'm sorry I'm eating. I'm sorry I'm eating. We had to take Josie to the vet, so we just, for a completely normal visit. Everything's fine. Please don't be worried about Josie. Everything's good. Everything's good. There's one where she gets a hat. That hat is just the camera covering her whole head, and that's good. That's great. I love that. I love that. Can you send me a picture of that? That's great. The latest episode of UK Drag Race UK got me a little upsetty, but it wasn't fun. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a pre-order bonus code? No! Check DMs. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good and stupid. I love that. Oh, I'm so mad. There was a double elimination and 2 of your faves went home. That sucks, Helix. Lex, hello. Food is symbolic of love when words are inadequate. I like that. I like that. Acts of service is one of my love languages, so I feel that. That really sucks, Helix. I'm sorry. That's definitely not a good episode. I'm so annoyed at that. I want to see if I can find this. Hang on. Fatal Frame. There's a bunch of outfits that are other characters from other games, but not too much. Yeah, I have some of those. I do have some of those. But okay. I won't stress too much. If I could be bold, punk and cutesy goth are good. Okay, I think I can buy cutesy goth. I think that's just available. I just need to buy it with points. So, how you doing, Lex? Thank you for stopping in. There's one queen left who I'm rooting for. If she leaves before the final episode, I'm done with the season. That's fair, honestly. That's fair. I feel that. I feel that. If the people that you're excited to win aren't winning, then, or aren't even there anymore, that's fair. That makes total sense. That makes total sense. It's a perfectly good reason to just like, I'm good. What's this news story from 11 hours ago? Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water missing costumes due to censorship. I beg for gamers to learn what words mean. Just gamers, please learn words. Who's here? Let me tell you. I will tell you right now if that's a credible story or not. Serious Gaming. Okay, I'm not familiar with this one. Oh, that's very nope. Oh, I like that Samus outfit. That Zelda outfit's super goofy. Oh my god, that's too much. Okay, wait. I just learned... Wait, okay. Wait. I just learned something. Because that says this is too much. I'm looking... this is too much. I'm very glad these aren't in the game, if I'm honest. Like... No, thank you. No, thank you. This outfit was unlocked by unlocking 7 out of the 8 possible endings of the game. What? 8 endings? 8 endings is too many endings. Eight endings is too many endings. I'm sorry for what I DM'd you. Oh no. Oh, see, that's... I saw that. I saw that and I was like, no, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. If anyone wants to see them, just Google search that story, but like, you know, listen. We got a donut because we had to stop for gas. So we stopped at the Wawa right there next to the next to our vets. I will never understand why gamers get so upset when companies remove these weird, sexy costumes. Like, is that why y'all play video games? For like skimpy, sexy ladies? There's other ways to see that, like. They're ruining the developer's intent. And also, yes. Oh my god. That's too funny. Allow me to introduce a series called Senran Kagura. No. There's a website anyway. Yeah, like there's all kinds of stuff out there that if that's what you want, like, it's there. You know what I mean? It's there. It's like trying to offer steak when someone just wants McDonald's. Sure, it works, but they need the trash. They don't want that meal. And here's the thing. I'm perfectly fine with weird, skimpy lady games existing when that's the purpose of those games, right? That's cool. But when it's in just like, it's just in Fatal Frame, you know, hey, you could make the argument that a game about being wet maybe doesn't have the highest brow going on, but like, man, like just fucking just relax. But yeah, no, Brian makes a super good point. Like, they don't want a quality experience. Therefore skimpy ladies. It's the point where you make the argument, why would you ever watch anime when movies with real actors right there? That's not necessarily what you're looking for. Yeah, it's more that it's like there's a weird sexy thing that's hidden in this game, and we just took it out, and it's like, you're ruining the game. It's like there's nothing else going on with this game. I'm sorry. Like, were you literally excited to play this game? I should have finished with my donut. That's a good feeling. To play this game and get 7 out of the 8 endings and then get the sexy costume? Like, because if it's me, I want the sexy costume right away. Right? If that's what I'm here for. Front Street. I'd rather see the anthropomorphic bitch. Where's the lie, though? Oh, that's too funny. Come on, I gotta tap my Pikmins. Pikmin. Tap it! Tap the chair. What are you doing? Tap the cherry, for the love of God. He's trying to give me a cherry. It's the... Oh my God. What do you do? What is happening? Can you please? Thank you. Okay. Oh my God. You have to play the dang game 7 times to get the outfit? Probably not. Because it's just endings, so it's probably you have to replay, like, a specific chapter, would be my guess. You had one game where you were the good gamer and the pro tag took off her space armor to show a bikini, and now people want it forever. True. Oh, hell yeah, I got a yellow Pikmin. Yellow Pikmin! Yellow Pikmin have ear-like membranes on the side of their heads. They love electricity so much you can hear them buzzing. Dope, my first yellow Pikmin. Yeah, so it's probably that you have to play, well, here, they're probably about to give me a seedling, so I'll wait. It says you have to get 7 out of 8 endings, so. Feeling like a silly outfit, can I send you pics of the 2 that I think won't make you feel like some weird pervert? Yeah, you mentioned the 2. I wouldn't mind a preview before I spend points on them, but I'm not against it. I'm not against it. All right, I'm gonna stop messing with Pikmin. Oh, that ain't bad. I like that. Oh, that's really cute. All right. Yep, we're getting one of those. We're getting one of those. Listen, it's Halloween, right? It's Halloween time. Also, this one I'm not pitching, but I think it's available. There is one that's just straight up a swimsuit, which we've talked about. I love how quick this loads. I love it. Huh. That's an odd choice, Brian. It's just... Huh. And by odd, I mean like, it's weird that they put this in the game. Okay. So, we could look like, Ryza from the Atelier games, which I think is very funny. I think has a certain amount of hilarity to it. And it also doesn't look bad. You know, it's just like a blouse with a hoodie. That's all right. We could look like Mio from Fatal Frame 2. I think Ray is from Fatal Frame 3. But all right, we're gonna spend some of our points because I like this. This is good. I like the Rise outfit, but also I see that white shirt. Yeah, very true. Very true. Brian, do you think Black Lily or White Lily? Because we gotta have an accessory. Right? We gotta have an accessory. Here's the Ryza hat just to show it off. I think they did a really good job modeling it in the game. Let's mess around with some costumes. I like this. I like this plan. We think Black Lily just for maximum goth. Moment a game teaches you a thing, as soon as you learn, the devs are like, yo, hey, you can get horny for ghosts. You have to read every encounter like that. You're like, someone in this game was horny for this ghost. Let's do Black Lily. I bet you it'll work. Oh my god, that's so big. That takes up so much of her face. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, on the next Ren chapter, we'll worry about Ren's outfit. The next time we have control of Mr. Hojo. Oh man, I'm trying to get through the anniversary celebration on Stream Raiders. It is tricky. We'll say Groom's outfit does put the dude in a white suit. Oh, hang on. Listen, it's the rule. Everybody sexy, nobody sexy. That's how it works. All right, Stream Raiders is up and going. Stream Raiders is up and going. So I've beaten 20% of episodes, so I would say, what's that, 5? So we've got another 15 episodes in front of us. That's not bad. Question for Matt: are you continuing Fatal Frame and finishing Song of Horrors in November? Yes, I'm taking advantage of Fatal Frame being the launch weekend, being launch week, to maybe get some new people to pop in. Song of Horror will be finished on Monday, and then Fatal Frame will continue after. And when we finish Fatal Frame, we will get back to regular schedule. Yeah. I was planning on the game that we play leading out of Scaretober to be Deadly Premonition, but the PC version of that game is super bad. So yeah. I've done some research in these endings. This is silly. Is there a UFO ending? Because that's what I want. That's the thing that I want. Not that I can tell. Shoot. Oh, don't turn that off. I love the UFO endings. Most endings seem to be, do you pick A or B? Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. All right. I think I have enough tea. I think I'm ready to go. Fuhuyi been searching for her friend, a girl named Haruka. Yuri finds a picture of was it Haruka or was it Haruka? I think it's Haruka. And Hisoka's desk uses it to follow her trace, leading her back to Mount Hikami. Yep, of course. Not saying too much. Each character seems to have an A or B ending based on real basic stuff. One character is a bigger choice, seems to have 2 choices each off of those. Like 2 playthroughs, you could get 6 out of 8 endings. Okay. So not too bad. Oh. Interesting. So some items get cashed in for points. Kira, hello! Kira, how are you? Some items get cashed in for points, because I definitely had, like, a second moonstone. That's interesting. Okay. That's an interesting thing to keep in mind. Oh, Spirited Away. Kira, how are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna have to do... Okay, never mind. I need to do that, though. Okay. Kira, how are you? How you doing this morning? It's wonderful to see you. After finding a missing persons file on Hisoka's desk, Yuri realizes Hisoka had been looking for Haruka Momose. She recalls what Fuhii had said when they passed the Shrine of Dolls. Haruka, she's here. With this in mind, Yuri heads to the Shrine of Dolls, hoping that if she finds Haruka, she may just learn of Hisoka's whereabouts too. Nope, it's gonna be bad. I am not excited to go back to the Shrine of Dolls, let me tell you. Haruka Momose. This is the girl that Fuhii was looking for. Hisoka must have been trying to find her. Follow Haruka's trace. So yeah, we got this nice fancy new outfit here, which the game legitimately doesn't seem to want me to show you. Oh hey, you know what? I just do photo mode. So yeah, we got a fun little goth outfit here. Hey, silly question. What's up, Brian? Check the trace. Okay, we're going up the stairs. Okay. Does the photo mode let you change facial expressions? Because that's my favorite. Character operation mode. Pose. Expression. Yes. It's cut off a little bit by the frame, but yes. You can get... Okay, and then I could have... Woman who was hanged. There's a lot you could do with this photo mode. Hey, Koei Tecmo? Hey, Koei Tecmo. Hey, Koei Tecmo. Hey, friends. Why do the ghosts' boobs jiggle? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Like, if that's just a model thing, then, like, okay, but... Come on. Koei Tecmo is a company known for boobs jiggling. It doesn't surprise me. Are they? They're my buds that make Dynasty Warriors. That's all I know. Oh yeah, right. There's the path off to the side here. They made a series called Dead or... Oh, they did. Oh, I forgot that was them. Well, that was right. That makes sense. That was Tecmo, and yeah, okay. Right. That ghost is just age 99. That's a great reference. Oh, hello? Hello, Mr. Ghost Man. Is this to get me back ready? All right, come on. Come on. I watched some Fatal Frame 2 last night. I'm ready. I got this. Hell yeah. Oh, I missed his... I messed up the Fatal Frame, but that's okay. Ghost Fatal Glance. How did I forget they made Dead or Alive? How did I forget that? Weird. So yeah, that photo mode seems pretty expansive. It seems like you can get really detailed with it if you want. Oh. To be fair, how often do you think about Dead or Alive? I used to really enjoy Dead or Alive. It was one of the few Dreamcast demos that I had. You gonna ghost? Okay. Every so often, unfortunately, it's one of the fighting series I get into. I did enjoy it, yeah. And I maintain this, and I'm saying it now so that it stays in the playthrough. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, the first one, was a good game. It was a fun game. It was a good volleyball game. It had good relationship elements. It was a good game. I woke to the sound of water. Should I press on or go back? This is the point of no return. If I want to see Fuhuyi again. So are we just gonna be, we're gonna be following Haruka. Ah! I wasn't ready. Played a few games myself in the past. Haven't heard much about the series in recent years. I don't think they've had a new one for a little bit. I think I saved myself. I think I was gonna get ghosted. You liked version 2. That's because I thought it was a good silly. I don't remember 2 well enough versus 1. I don't even think I had 2. I'm fighting back in the day was Mortal Kombat. I understand why some folks don't like it. Yeah, I just never... I'm not too big of a fighting game person. In general, so... All I know is anime girls with boobs. That's all I know about that series. Accurate, though. Accurate, though. Zach, good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, I do think I saved myself from getting ghosted, but I was curious what that scene was, so... Hello? Excuse me. Biden time into an interview later? Yeah! Yeah. As Brian would say. I don't know if I consider DOA with anime girls because they're pretty realistic overall, but they do have silly ninjas and stuff. I think it's I think it has a lot of anime tropes and stuff. So Haruka's note 2. I came here because of the sunset. It was so beautiful, it made me want to cry. It was the same as the sunset I saw when I survived. The sun seemed to sink into the mountain. I had to come and see it. Melting away into the waters of the mountain seems natural. It seems right. I feel like the others are telling me to. The ones who didn't survive. The sunset is drawing closer. Or maybe I'm drawn to it. Whoa! Whoa, wait, whoa. Whoa, hey. What? What? Okay, that doesn't seem fair. No, come on. What the? Are you just not getting stunned by fatal frames anymore? What's happening here? Oh my gosh, come on. Come on. Are we just doing this now, game? Is this what's happening? Come on. Let's not. We were having a good spooky time. Let's not ruin it with bullshit, huh? Oh! New glance. I love this headdress. Oh, this guy. Jesus, okay. This guy has to be a boss, right? Like...
Don't look at me.
Depends if he's alive or dead. This was a while ago, so he's probably dead. I opened Pikmin at work. I can see a ways over one of the flowers has bloomed. There's also 2 near a spot at work, so I'm gonna walk and plant flowers here, see what happens. Hell yeah! I think it's just about making flowers bloom and making stuff nice, which I get into. From here you can see the whole area below the waterfall. There's a shrine road wiped out by the landslide and the path that leads up here. Oh! Oh god! That was a great photo. I want to save that photo. That looked great. They get blown back and I can't fatal frame them, and that stinks. I think if I was quick about it, I could get a second fatal frame. Oh. Oh! Oof. Hi, sir. Definitely doesn't have the same like a game like same feel as a game like Pogo. It's a nice step counter. I like the aspect of using friend codes to walk around the area, though. That's really good. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it. Like, it would be very difficult to make a game that's, you know, like Pogo from Pikmin. So I'm glad they didn't try. I'm gonna try to upgrade my camera, see what we got. I think it works well with you could play it alongside Pogo very well, so. Do the loader get more shots off? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because just getting pictures quicker, and that sets me up. I can pick up another upgrade sooner. So yeah, I just literally need to remember, because you don't. Hey, so I talked yesterday about how this game has 3 menus. So there's this menu, which is the pause menu. There's this menu, which is the map, and then there's this menu, which is the menu. And that's on 3 different buttons. You think that's bad? Let me show you Death Stranding's menu sometimes. No, I know that's weird. Okay, here's some film. Thank you. Learned recently the spot you go to see the links you have with towns in the game. Oh, gosh. All right, let's go to the Unfathomable Forest. This game just puts my heart in my throat in a big way. Okay, so Doll Shrine. I feel like I should explore around for items a little. I mean, there's an item right there. That's cool. Oh, so there's where the next Haruka node is. Yeah, there's an item over there, so I guess items respawn? Hi, sir. Hi, sir. The cat's upset because Josie isn't here. Hi. Hi, sweet boy. He just wants pets so bad. He's so upset. Yeah, he always loves Josie. That's why, I mean, that's why we adopted him in the first place, was he would follow us on our walks. Oh wait, hang on, I actually got enough. Increasing attack distance. Yes, because that'll help me get those fatal frames when they get knocked away. But he would follow us on walks because he likes Josie. And that's what literally led us to adopting him and bringing him inside, was because he got along with Josie. Yeah, so it looks like all the items refresh. So the heck? What is this?
This is the hanging tree, I guess. Certainly looks like it.
Yep, that would make sense.
This is where... Huh? What? What is that?
Oh no! Oh no. The ghost of the man. Oh, we're definitely gonna fight the ghost of the man. Oh, that's such a bad picture. That's such a bad picture. I'm upset about that. Do you think stun makes it easier or harder to fatal frame? What do you think? It's weird that I could attack him or the light, which seems to be the case. Come on. Yeah, you nerd. He's charging up. Oh, I missed. Well, that's annoying. Oh! Okay. I wonder if I wonder if I was supposed to take a picture of it after that. Maybe. Oh! Get... Man. I feel like she was animation locked by the time I went and tried to let go. It's advertising the next Record Keeper event called Inherited Blade, focused on Final Fantasy VII. The next part, recruit your favorite heroes from Final Fantasy VII, including Genesis, Barret, and Cloud, who shine in this event. My favorite FF7 character, Genesis. Record Keeper was kind of a neat game, but I didn't stick with it. It was okay. You know? It was okay. Oh man, this is definitely a grab by the ghosty situation. I'm definitely getting grabbed by this. I don't trust you. I know who Genesis is, saying from Final Fantasy VII is a big stretch. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. So I guess every stage is just me exploring every area all the time. Which isn't bad, but... Alright, hang on one second for me. Here's a question. So do you lose all your items at the end of the level? So from what I think, from what it kind of looks like to me, is the items that you gain during a level get cashed in for points at the end of the level. And then when you start a new level, you start with like a basic amount of items. And then I think film carries over because I have the Type 90 film. So I think film carries over. That's kind of what I think is happening. Matt's thinking? Well, hang on now. Seems rude. Using those items to get the good hits and do stronger points for doing good compared to holding stuff. If it carries over between levels, Zach, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. If it carries over between levels, it's not that bad. Because then I'm just building up a stockpile of film. But yeah, the game wasn't clear about it also is the problem, you know? The game was not clear about it. So let me look it up really quick. Fatal Frame, Maiden of the Black Water items. Items between levels. It's not clear. It's not clear. I feel like healing items I got kind of reset on. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. Sir. Sir. What's going on? What's going on? You just need attention? Are you just a sad boy? Okay. If you wanted to... Here. Oh. Casper, what if you came up and sat with me? No. No. You want pets down here? I can't reach you down here, boy. You're pulling yourself away from me. He's actively pulling himself along the carpet further from me. I don't think this cat understands my responsibilities. Ugh. Okay. This little man. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think items I'll need to see. I'll need to like make note of the items. This button. I'll need to make note of the items it says I have at the end of the level. And go from there. Because I think it just resets healing items, but it gives me points for them, so. Man, this seems like a trap and a half. Small Jizo statues have been arranged around the air hole. This must have been a place of some significance. Wind echoes from a hole in the rocks. It's blowing up from underground. The low howl of the wind sounds almost like somebody's voice. That's creepy. It's kind of annoying it doesn't reset the map so that I don't know where I've been on this level. Sir, what's going on? That definitely, yep. Definitely a man in agony. Yep, that is apt description. Get ready for ghost. It was her hair. It was her hair falling off of her shoulder, and I thought it was a ghost. 76 film. So if I have 75 film. There we go. Man in agony is me hearing it. Yeah, it's definitely like, all right, hello. sit up. Okay. Do we... I mean, the items appear to reset on the map. Brian, enjoy your lurk. The items appear to reset on the map, so I think it's prudent to explore again. And there's more ghosts, which means more points. So... I think overall it's a better idea. He has been crying so much. Oh. He has not sat with me at all, sadly. It's funny that I should be afraid of rustling in the trees because ghosts would not make rustles in the trees. Like, they're ghosts. They would not make trees move. So. Sounds. I'm gonna explore down here. I wonder what's... Oh, this was one of the paths to another spot on the map. Yeah. I wish it marked that on the map. That'd be nice. I guess I'm the weirdo that has to explore everything, but it feels like they want me to explore everything. That's some water. Hell yeah. Love a good sacred water. Just sip on that all day. Nice and yummy. Okay. Yeah, I can't have any more. Oh! Hello. Oh, you're new. Oh. Ah! Okay, well, now I know that's what you do. Hi, sexy ghost. What's going on? Why are you flying? I mean, I guess she's a ghost. Seems unfair, though. Seems unsportsman. Fly around. I'm just a girl with a camera. No. You dead or no? You dead or is this a psych out? Yeah, there we go. Fatal glance. Oh, we got a new one. Oh, man, we didn't get a new one for so long. Oh, the maidens did the same thing. This place is not a happy place. This mountain is not a good place. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, this mountain is not a cool place for, not a chill place for cool teens. Oh. I don't think I saw this last time. I am very suspicious. Very suspicious of this. I need to, yeah, you know what? Let's use some. Look at that. Herbal medicine does so much. Oh, this is another. Oh, wow. Okay. That's another air hole. Hmm. Cut around here. This is where the secret item is. Careful, 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 careful. Mirror stone. Hell yeah. Love that for me. Okay, so I've explored. Lobo, stop copying catchphrases. I was hoping fetch would spread, but Kid Cat put a stop to that. Okay, let's go through here. What's the new catchphrase, Helix? Ugh, I need to play more Animal Crossing. Oh, I saw a... Is this the film I couldn't pick up? No, this is something different. Oh, more sacred water. Nice, thank you. Okay, so... I think I explored all here. Explored all of this. Didn't put too much into Kid Cat's one. It's just bro. Kid Cat feels like someone that would say bro, so that's okay. Oh, so this guy is not defeated. Oh, this is still going. Okay. So... Parker's note 3. Yo, Jalen! Jalen, what is going on? What's up, bud? How's your morning? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Have a, you know, had a weird start taking Josie to the vet for her tooth cleaning. So So, you know, it's that fun thing where you get up early to do the thing, and then it just kind of messes up. It puts you in a weird, like, space for the rest of the day. So, ooh. Got the first anniversary Balloon Buster skin. Oh, how do you get that? Oh, is that what's at the end of that quest? Oh, yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Fuyuhi didn't see the sunset. Only I could see it. That's why I have to go alone. The light of the setting sun lives on in the mountain. I wish Fuyuhi could have seen it. Dude, this story is so, like, so... It's so sad. Like... Fuck, man. The stories in this game are always just... always bummers. But yeah, how's your day going this morning, Jalen? Yeah, I think 9. I think film persists because I got this type 90. So. I hate getting lost, like, trying to go 5 steps, you know what I mean? Oh, Helix, I saw Reinhart's Shiny Luck last night. He's been going off lately, which is good. He was going for Ho-Oh for so long. You know, he was trying to get Ho-Oh for so long. I'm glad it's starting to come around the other way, you know? He got Bulu super fast, yeah. He got Ho-Oh in way too long, and then Necrozma fast after he went back to it, and then Bulu super fast. Like, I'm just... It's always good to see when you get on a run, you know? I'm excited to get back to it. I want to do a bunch of... I want to do a bunch of Dynamax adventures when I get back. I have so many hunts just stuck and sitting around. Yeah, there's like a path here. Managed to get Bulu myself, so I just need Lele and Finny. Yeah, the Tapus are the big ones. I don't like that. Got some time till your first meeting, trying to see if I want to do some audio editing or play more Dragon Quest. Ooh. 2 more armors to craft and some accessories, and then I can roll into the final dungeon. I love it. I love this. She probably went to the, she went to the shrine. Like, why, you know, why would she have gone anywhere other than the shrine? Oh, I wanted to check my photos. Because they don't save unless you save them. Yeah, when I get back on schedule for shiny hunting. I say that like we're gonna. Oh, I think that's just a weird lighting effect that didn't render properly. I'm excited to get back to shiny hunting because we're gonna be burning some. We're gonna be burning some midnight oil on that. I'm gonna be triple hunting a lot. Right, that's the other area. The game feels less scary when I run, but also... What? Oh, what is this? Whoa. Concealed cops. This seems like a scary thing is gonna happen here. That's a spooky little spot, if I do say so myself. I hope the rest of this level is in the Shrine of the Dolls, because I think Fatal Frame is really good when it's in small environments. You know, I think just the system overall is a lot. Just the game is a lot stronger. Whoa! Oh! I got startled. And I didn't wait for a Fatal Frame. Man, I disagree there. I disagree with that one, let me tell you. Yep, and then he's gonna... Oh. You gotta tilt it so you get all 5. Which is a neat mechanic. I like it. Come on. Come on, baby. Love that. That's fun. I take a picture of the... I like how he wasn't affected at all, and all it did was mess up my fatal frame chance. Ugh. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think if I hit, if I come out of here and hit this. No, you can't do, oh. You can't do photo mode during a fight. That's interesting. Come on. Come on, big guy, you're so tough. Well, okay then. I forget Kid Cat copied Diana's greeting. He called me hun and it threw me off guard. Oh! Yep. She's singing the song. Hello, weird, scary dolls. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna take a second, drink a little water. Excuse me. Oh, and stream meters, hell yeah. Man, too many people I follow do too many people I follow play Magic the Gathering for me to not want to play Magic the Gathering. You know? That's just a bummer. Because it's like, man, you know, I've played Magic the Gathering at different points in my life. It's generally okay. It seems like it's gotten a lot cooler the last couple years. Go do these. Let's take on these quests. Kill some armored units. Great. I got enough chests for the big one. Nah, 200 coins. All right, new Stream Raiders level is up. It is a token level. It is a token level. So if you're trying to get some tokens to finish this event, there you go. Oh. Yep. Haruka's in the shrine. Oh, no. 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 Oh. Why? I'm really excited to go look at this note. Ren. Oh, actually, I don't think we've read these notes when we got them. Ren Hojo, a writer known for basing his novels on real events. He's very thorough in his research. He also writes cheap pulp fiction under a pen name in between projects. He acts on intuition and has a laissez-faire attitude. He asked Hisoka to find post-mortem photographs for a book he's writing. Hisoka has helped him before to find other reference material such as old curios and books. Ren has been haunted by the memory of killing a girl in some kind of ceremony and by recurring dreams of a girl looking back at him. For this reason, he's always felt uneasy around women, especially when they look him in the eye. And then Rui. Rui's live-in assistant recommended to him by his publisher. Once hired, Rui moved in and took charge of preparing reference materials for Ren's books, as well as other secretarial tasks. It was a relief for Ren, who finds such things tedious. Ren is well-organized and well-mannered, but will scold... Rui is well-organized and well-mannered, but will scold Ren if he gets too untidy. Rui is now taking over the house chores as well. Ren has started to rely on Rui so much that he'd be lost if he ever went back to living alone. So very interesting that I'll note here. They don't use any pronouns for Rui, and I'm very... oh my god, we have a lot of notes that I have been neglecting to see. Fuyuhi 2, a girl who asked Hisoka to find her friend. Hisoka asked for some time to think about it. Growing impatient, Fuyuhi visited the shop and saw that Hisoka was not there. She decided to go to Mount Hikami search for her friend on her own. Fuyuhi and Haruka had once attempted a group suicide with 3 other girls, but they survived. They made a promise to die together, so Fuyuhi was certain that Haruka wouldn't have gone to commit suicide without her. Yuri found her on Mount Hikami, but Fuyuhi cut her own throat under the influence of a ghost. The last thing she saw before dying was a kimono-clad woman who had also slit her throat and a shrine maiden with her eyes closed. Poppy posted a new TikTok. Did I? Not since I just got a notification you did. No. I posted the N one. That was the other day, though. Kunihiko Aso. Oh, this is the guy who made the camera obscura. Yeah, 19th century scientist. He's interested in the invisible, the intangible, such as ghosts in the netherworld. His research led him to construct the camera obscura, a camera capable of photographing things not of the world of the living. He was an outcast in the scientific community, and few of his research papers remain. He made several camera obscuras, misplacing some and entrusting others to his friends. His cameras are highly sought after antiques. Kenji Watarai, a folklorist who was studying Mount Hikami. His father was English, his mother is Japanese. He moved to Japan to learn more about its folklore. He moved to Mount Hikami to study its history and religion. What became of him is still unknown. His findings were never widely published, but they can be found if you know where to look. His house is now known as the Veiled House, which has itself become a part of the folklore surrounding the mountain. Sugami Katashina, a girl who disappeared on Mount Hikami. Abuse from her family has left her mute. After several suicide attempts, she ran away. Her physician hired Hisoka to look after her, but her family had the search dropped. The physician is now certain that Sugami's family is to blame for her disappearance. And Akari Narumi, which is, I think, another, girl Hisoka's been hired to find. Hisoka did track down the girl, but Akari killed herself by jumping off a cliff before Hisoka could reach her. Traumatized, Hisoka wonders if she's to blame. She stopped taking missing person cases after that. TikTok is just strange, I guess? Yes, TikTok is strange. I'm very unexcited for what we have to do here. Because I'm going to get grabbed by one of these dolls. It's going to happen. Ah! Oh. You ready for a ghost? It's held shut by a powerful force. Oh, man. Hate this. Hate this. There's an item. Probably gonna get ghost. Hello? Get the item. Thank you. Ah! No! Ah! Why is it yellow? It's worse. It's worse. It's scarier. Why was it yellow? Should I high-fived it? Hi, Lemon. Just high-five it like that drowning meme. Come in with the left hand. Bam! High five. Now you can't attack me. I haven't gotten to editing stuff where I do this yet, so it'll be very funny. Oh, man. Lemon, how are you doing today? Hey, Lemon, weird question. How do you feel about dolls? How do you feel about dolls? Just... Don't like dolls? You're gonna love this level. Let me tell ya. You're gonna love it. Look at these. How do you feel about these big Japanese ball-jointed dolls? This is gonna be, let me tell you, you're gonna be as excited as I am. Oh, great, there's another one. Do I have to go down into the water? No, thank you. There's another one. Great. Good. They remind me of Ghost of Shell Innocence. I've never seen that. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's just as many. There's too many. Oh. Nope. Let's get the note first. Haruka's note 4. Ever since we survived, I felt like every day could be my last. I feel closer to Fuhi than ever. It's nice sharing secrets with her, sharing my guilt. We often talk about the past. I remember a lot of things from back then. Like how her face was the first picture I drew in kindergarten. We split the sheet of paper and drew each other. I remember growing taller than her and how she stayed at my house while hers was being renovated. We often talk about that kind of stuff. Most of all, I remember singing the Song of Memories at kindergarten graduation. I looked over at Fuhi and she was already looking at me, waving. Whenever I hear that song, it makes me want to go back there, to that time. My whole life has been flashing before my eyes. Of all the moments, that's the one I want to keep on living over and over, forever. Yeah, how does everybody feel about this box? I think this is going to be great. I'm so excited. Crush lens. A lens that deals more damage to targets based on its level. I'm sure it's fine that we need that. I'm sure that's good. Just a big shotgun blast of a lens. Look at this. How does everybody feel about this? I mean, hey, look. If I just pretend that like this is the only thing, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's when we turn around back here and we see what's there's a doll on the stairs. Great. Hello? Where did you go? Hang on. Do I not have a trace anymore? What's happening? What's happening right now? Is there another door out of this room that I missed? Oh! Is that Haruka? Is there something under the doll display? Oh, that was... Okay, that's the problem. Oh, no. Why? There are stairs below the doll display. Haruka might have gone down there. The wind gate won't budge. There must be a way to open it. Cutscene. Oh, God. I'm always scared of cutscenes.
Oh, you found me.
Hello.
You can't die either, huh?
What?
Ah, you want to go down there. I know you want to die. Before you do, how about a game? What? This is you. It's an effigy. Find me, if you can.
Oh, no, the kids! The camera's reacting to something. like a person hanging from a tree. The photo might be showing me where to find the hidden effigy. Oh, is it from the hanging tree in that one area? Okay. Very not the children. Tap the notifications to the end video. Good job, TikTok. TikTok really wanted to make sure you saw it. All the dolls are gone. All the dolls are gone. All the dolls are gone. That's fine. I'm sure that's chill.
No, there's no going home.
Well, how? Do I have to go here? Oh, the doll fell in the water. Oh. I can see a hole. I can see water through a hole in the passageway floor. Some of the dolls are missing from the shelf. They must have been washed away. Uncomfortable. Just a whole book. The Doll Memorial. I decided to conduct a memorial ritual of sending a doll downriver as described in Mount Hikami folklore. Here on the river, the flowing waters have long been defiled. Life springs from the water, then returns to it. All of the bones in the cave beneath the shrine have been laid into the waters. This was probably considered a way of returning life to the water. The shrine was built upon the pure water river, with a walkway crossing it. I found numerous dolls at the bottom of the river and downstream. These dolls were likely placed on the water as a form of memorial for those they depicted. Okay. That wasn't as unsettling as I expected it was going to be from the name Doll Memorial. Masked man. He was carrying a box. That's very interesting. Door is being shut by a powerful force. But Lemon, how are you doing today? I don't. Lemon, I don't know if I asked. How are things? How you doing this morning? I'm so ready for just evil shit to happen at any point. Good, having coffee and stuff. How are you, Poppy? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We took Josie to the vet for her dental cleaning this morning. Dropped her off early. So, that's good. Does it want me to go this way, or is this still held shut by a powerful force? Okay. So we'll have to go pick her up later. I don't like this. I can see the white face of a large doll behind the blinds. This must be the main shrine. Okay. Okay. I didn't get wet in game mechanics. No? It's not a door? The guy came out this way and this isn't a door? Oh, the door is here. No, don't like that. Don't like this. But yeah, I'm doing good. Ugh! Attack doll! Ah! Okay, well, that's cheating. That is cheating. I just want to put that out there. If I'm gonna be attacked by a doll, then it needs to follow doll logic and not go through walls. Where? Love that I completely missed that. Thank you. So many dolls. Dodge. I don't trust that doll down there, let me tell you. I was right! I was right to not trust the doll! What do you... Open? Oh. I was right to not trust the doll. Now we're... Now we're outside. Now we're outside, and I don't like it. Did you get your jacket yet, Lemon? Not yet. How many more do you need to do? You work on Blue Mage stuff today? Yeah, Blue Mage. I don't trust you. That doll's gonna grab me. Ah! Suck it, doll. I won your game. One prey, but I'm gonna try to get blue so I can get the tomes faster. Is there like a special way to get the tomes in this one? Like, do you get more if you play Blue Mage? No. Oh, I hate it. Shrine of Dolls 3. Oh. I've been having these dreams again where I'm playing with the kids. I've started looking forward to playing with them. Sometimes they don't even want to wake up. I'm looking into it, and the games we've been playing actually used to exist. One is called Spirited Away. Everyone hides each other's dolls, and whoever finds theirs last is spirited away. That is, they go out of the game. Wooden dolls are usually used, made from the sticks of trees on the mountain. The next game is called Ghost Marriage. Such a weird name. Everyone hides their dolls except one person, called the Outsider. That person then chooses a partner of the opposite sex and searches for their doll. It's a bit like hide and seek, only the owner of a doll that's found is said to be bound, that is married, to the outsider. However, if the outsider finds the wrong doll, then the owner of that doll becomes the outsider instead. My theory is these games are based on actual rituals that took place on the mountain. In my dreams, the games go on until the children disappear in the mist. I wonder what would happen if they took me with them. That's not a thing. No, I don't like the way you're thinking about that. That seems dangerous. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't... Gosh, come on. Oh, man. That came from, like, a weird angle and scared the hell out of me. Shrine of Dolls 1. Having sat abandoned for many years, the Shrine of Dolls has now undergone significant reconstruction. In the past, local legends tell that the shrine used so-called effigies as offerings. These effigies were likely the old dolls that are found inside. The road to the shrine was improved, and so the number of visitors gradually increased. There was no end to the visitors bringing their own dolls to add to those left outside. Assuming this practice to be harmless, no effort has been made to prevent it. I feel like it's not harmless. As we were repairing the old dolls, we learned that each of them is engraved with a name. We also found tiny teeth, bones, and small bundles of hair tucked away inside. Were these mere keepsakes, or perhaps something more? The purpose of the shrine has since become clear. It appears these dolls were believed to contain the souls of deceased children, and were likely offered to the shrine as some kind of ritual. We've also learned of a cave below the shrine, known as the Womb Cave. Great. It housed several human remains. Perhaps initially, it was not dolls offered up to the shrine, but people. It seems the cavern may be where the bodies were disposed. We are considering renovating the cavern into storage space, placing the bones into dolls of their own, and holding a joint memorial service for them all. Man, anytime you mess with bones, it is not gonna be a fun time. You know what I mean? Like, if you find bones and you're like, let me just... Not the womb... Yeah, the womb cave is just... That's a heck of a name to give something. Oh, man. Like I said, Fatal Frame works a lot better in small environments, I think. It's held shut by a powerful force. Okay, so I can't get basically around. Oh, no, I can, but now I have to go all... Oh, I was in this room. Oh, hang on. Ugh. That gave me a good start, let me tell you. That gave me a good startle. The door is held shut by a powerful force. Well, all right. I'm a weirdo, so we're gonna go back around, and I want to see what's in that room. You know? I'm gonna make sure I'm going the right way. Right, I have to go in here, out, around. Do not trust these dolls. Let me tell you, I do not trust them. I'm also very curious where Shrine of Dolls 2 is. because finding notes in this game is really how you find out a lot of the backstory. Nope. Hate that. Yo, hero, what's going on? Right. So you need to go back in this door. I'm actively anti-doll. Yeah, listen. Even normal, like, small dolls are some level of creepy, right? And then you're talking about the time, you're talking about, like, dolls that are as big as people, as big as children, and literally one already attacked me. So like my fears were proven right. You know what I mean? My fears were proven right. So just chilling before work. I'll be returning my work equipment to the office Monday. So, oh, no worries, no worries. No worries, homie. You know, you make time when you can. You make time when you can. I'm not even stressed, you know? It's a sad day. I like being here earlier in the mornings. If anything, I need to work on getting content on your up on YouTube, like literally just for Hero. Literally just so Hero can see things. Okay. Nope, we lost that Stream Raiders, so we're gonna start that back up again. We're gonna start that back up again. Again, this is a token chest, so if you want to get some tokens for the event, get my level. Appreciate that, bud. You don't have to make a bunch of videos just for me. Listen, I'm doing it anyway. It's just to help motivate me. You know what I mean? It's to help motivate me. Can I go? No. I've almost finished re-editing Yakuza. And when I'm done with Yakuza, I'm going to work on Scaretober 2020 stuff, because that's not up on YouTube at all, the bigger games. And then I'm just going to work forward on stuff. Oh, I don't... Ah! I knew it! Ah! Gotcha! Ha ha ha! Hell yeah. Glad I did that. That worked out great. That worked out great. Also, I got an achievement for defeat a ghost in one shot. Heck yeah. need to go right. I also need to spend some time working on some new YouTube thumbnails or like reaction faces. I took Aaron and I took a bunch of photos not that long ago for a bunch of reaction faces for me to use, and it's not like I've already run out of them, but it'd be like, oh, you know, what if I got, you know, I've thought of a couple faces that I want for some other ones. You know, I want to do different shirts, that sort of thing. I don't like this. Is it this one? Well, it said recreate the photo. A hanging doll. Which I think is this one. If I can't lock onto it, though, it seems iffy. So, Matt, am I planning on doing the Zoroark max raid event? I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm not sure. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, no. I don't. Nope. Okay, so it's got to be this. Hey, remember how we're watching Fatal Frame 2 and they went to the doll maker's house and it was really creepy? What if one of the places in the game right now is the Shrine of Dolls? Oh, hey, Casper just jumped up. You know what that means? Cat cam. Everybody enjoy cat cam. I'm going to turn this light on to make him a little more visible. Look at him. Look at this little boy. It can't go down anymore. Focus. Focus. There we go. Look at him. Look how sweet he is. Yeah. My sweet boy. My sweet little man. He's such a sweet boy. He's so sweet and good. I'm going to move my face out from behind the chat. There we go. Look at him. He seems to be very upsetty today since Josie is since Josie's gone. Also, there's two cats that are running around now. Josie's gone. She's at the vet for a dental cleaning today. So she won't be back until this evening. Speaking of, I was worried. Yeah, fair. Yeah. So yeah, so she went for a dental cleaning. I need more down. Can I get more down? Yeah, there we go. Less belly, more cat. There we go. Oh, look at him. Remember when that cat would just like look at you from a distance and walk away? He has become a lot more comfortable with us in general. Just and he's slowly growing more and more comfortable, you know? He's doing great. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job. This is a very nice reprieve. I'm gonna eat my other bagel. This is a very nice reprieve from terrible evil doll level. Hi, sir. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Just do this the rest of stream. Sadly, if I can't put like a bed on the desk and get him up there. He's not that kind of cat. Yeah. You like chest scratches? Are you in a chest scratch mood? It's hard to tell. You don't seem excited. Yeah. It's a good boy. Look at how big your little bald patches are getting, sir. Yeah. Okay. I like that Brian had to add the term crotch kitty. That's great. Rest of the stream's just Casper 3 out. Yeah, that's it. Just this. You know, whatever. Submit a new game to Twitch, just called Casper, with a picture of my cat. Oh, look at him. Big handsome boy. Crotch cat. Crotch Cat's a new game by the guy that made Cobra Club, and that just gets banned right away. Trying to map Lunala again. Bumped into Kyurem. Ooh, love it. I don't have any Kyurem at all in Pokemon, which is very funny to me. Look at this little boy getting his chest scratches. So happy. So happy. Look at his little tooth. Is it unlocked in Gen 5? Hey. Yeah, little love bites. Little love bites, sir. You see that? Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna roll. Hang on. To give you another full odds hunt to do? Yeah, thank you, Helix. Black and white 1 for sure. Not sure about black and white 2. Okay. Disappointed there isn't Shiny Phantom and Go yet. I know it just... I was gonna say, like, it just released. Hi, sir. This little boy. Yeah, do you want more chest scratches? Are you gonna bite me? Are you purring, boy? I can't tell if he's purring, so I don't know if he's happy. He's just chilling. All right, sir. We're gonna go back to the game. Okay? Are you okay with not being... Oh. He heard me. And away. Yeah, I was like... I'm like, we're gonna go back to the game. And he's like, all right, have a good time. We... Did you see it on stream? Oh, no. Time to delete the VOD. Time to delete the VOD. Okay. It's definitely this doll. Right? That's what that thing is telling me. Right? Or it's one of these dolls. I mean, look, it lights up on that. So I have to recreate this photo. Aha! It's like close enough. It sounded like something fell into the bushes. Oh, in front of the one that's really, really fun. Good, great. I'm excited. Let me just get my... Oh, no. Look, it's got a little face now. Gonna get... Okay. A so-called effigy. I think it was made to look like me. Fuck you, kids. Bam! Blast you little fuckers. Bam. Come on. Try and get all of them in a photo. They won't stand still. Oh! Oh no! Oh, I didn't get the fatal glance. No! Oh, you're so far! Oh, I got it. Oh, you nerd. Yes! I'm not, like, happy about what's gonna happen, but I'm also a completionist, so... Who is that? Now they're trying to adult nap.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Oh, that's one of the girls. And then, yeah, just wander off. Spirited away. Back through the shrine we go. Hooray. That's a lot of giggling. I mean, that's the only way you could make... I would have loved it if there was, like, no sound. Do you know what I mean? I would have loved it if it was just like, no, dead quiet. Okay, I could not camera obscura, I tried. Is she gonna be messing with me through this whole thing? Either no sound or little none. Definitely didn't need all the giggling. Yeah, after that initial scene, I think they should have cut it and it should have just been very tense. I think that would have been maybe not better, but it would have been more tense. Can I open the door now that was held by a mysterious force? Okay, here, actually, hang on. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. I don't need to take a morning break because Josie isn't here, so I don't need to walk her. But let me refill my water and take a potty break real quick. I'll be back.